What's happening, people? So into another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to find these winning dropshipping products. How are you going to find a dropshipping product to do over 50,000 in 1 month, push over 500,000 in 1 month? Today I'm going to show you what we do to find seven-figure, branded dropshipping products that we can run for ourselves and make money off. So jumping straight into it, you know how we do it on this channel. Let's just move with speed, get this done. So what are we looking for? There's a few things that we want to be looking for in order to find a good product instead of just testing random stuff, right? This is the number one thing. A lot of people start coming into dropshipping, they'll test random products and they see no results and they're asking why. Simple stuff we need to look for. We're not just testing random products, we're finding products that are selling right now. So here's a couple of key things that we need to look out for. Broad demographic. Make sure your product is being sold and can be sold to everyone. Not just everyone, but it needs to have a broad demographic. For example, makeup. 90% of women and girls would want to buy if it helps the skin or something like that. So that's one niche that we love to dive into, is a beauty niche, because people like to spend money on it, but it's broad. It sells to everyone. You want to stay away from these niche products which are selling to a specific niche, 18 to 20-year-olds who are just in college. The niche is too small. It's going to be very hard to scale up in. Stick to broad stuff that can be sold to everyone. It can be sold, it has good angles and stuff like that. So now we're going to dive in right to this other stuff. It has to sell well. Like, this is a very important point that a lot of people don't really understand. The products that we sell are selling right now. We're not just testing random stuff. We're not just testing random products that we find on AliExpress. This one good way of validating to see if it sells is go to Amazon. We find products that we think have good potential, that, for example, have a broad demographic. Then we'll search them up on Amazon and see if they're selling well. I'm going to show you a real demonstration after this breakdown, but the first thing we have to understand is, what are we actually looking for? So broad demographic, the product needs to be selling. For example, another seller could be selling it and we'll see the same product, we'll make it better and run it up for ourselves. It needs to have demand. You can't just sell a product that has zero demand, because it's going to be very hard for you to sell unless it's some kind of new product. Next, it must have lots of content, because if you don't have a product with a lot of content, it's going to be very hard for you to make ads and scale up like that. Again, you'll be ordering in your own, filming videos and stuff like that. It's going to take weeks. Make sure your product has lots of content. And then finally, it has to have a good angle and a good solution, or one or the other. For example, if your product is just an iPhone case, right? No one's going to buy that. There's no real buying opportunity there. No one wants something that it doesn't do anything. Make sure you sell a product that has that angle, has a good angle to sell on, whether it's a wrinkling device where it removes wrinkles, because wrinkles are a big insecurity. Another solution could be, let's say you have big eye bags and you're really insecure. Then your product would sell a solution to that, right? These are solutions, these are insecurities that your product needs to solve. It has to solve a good solution, or it has to have a good solution to a problem that people are insecure about. And again, a good angle as well. What are we staying away from? Niche products. Stay away from products that are too small, as I was explaining, and stay away from random products. The number one reason people don't see success in dropshipping is because they test the most random stuff ever. No validation, no signs that they're selling well, no content, and again, a niche product. So this is what we're looking for. Again, find a product with a buying range of max €50. Our sweet spot is around 20 to 30 euro. Impulse. People don't even have to think about it. Oh, it's a 30 euro product, it solves a big problem, boom, buy. Done. Selling high ticket items, yes, they do work, but it's going to be a lot harder when you're starting off. Stay away from 200, 100 euro items. Stick to the impulse stuff so people can buy. And then as you advance, then you can move on. So now that we understand how we can find products, or how do we validate a product, what sells, what are we looking for, now we can move into, how do we find these products? There's many ways. For example, today I'm going to be showing you a Winning Hunter way, our main way of finding products. Now, you can also go into Ads Library. Now, this is for a separate video. Go to Ads Library, search up search terms, find products like that, as well as TikTok and Instagram scrolling. These are ways to also find other ways of, these are other ways of finding products. Just make sure you're following this kind of tick off box, or whatever you want to call it. Again, these are different ways, but the main way we're going to be showing you is on Winning Hunter. We're going to go do some live product research now and dive in and actually find products that we could run for ourselves. Again, if you want to use Ads Library or TikTok or Instagram, look at whatever way you're doing product research. It doesn't matter. As long as you're finding good products and we're applying this kind of tick off box, then happy days. So I'm going to dive in now, show you exactly what we're looking for, break down a product that we wouldn't run versus a product we would run. So jumping straight into Winning Hunter, this is the app that we're going to be using for our product research. I don't know why that's... Okay. So jumping straight into Winning Hunter, this is a paid app. Now, I have nothing to do with them. This is just what we use. It's a great app. This is how we find products. It's basically a product research tool that pulls all the Facebook ads. So it pulls every single Facebook ad into this one kind of platform, and then we can filter it. So if you use a different platform that does the same kind of thing, no problem, use that. So if you're, for example, if you're using Winning Hunter, what we're going to be doing is filtering the big 5 ads, right? The big 5 is the US, UK, New Zealand, Australia, Canada. Now, why are we doing this? Is because they're the biggest markets. The biggest dropshippers are going to be coming into these markets. They're going to be running these products. And basically what we do is we find products that are in the big 5 and we'll sell them in a smaller market. For example, a smaller market where there's not a lot of dropshippers. And then from there, we'll make a better angle. Again, there's not a lot of competition, so we'll be able to scale up quicker. Now, that's a separate video. Make sure to like and comment if you want to see a video on what our actual strategy is. But for the moment, we're going to be showing you how to make these products, or how to find these products, better said. So countries, we're looking at the big 5 only. The website, of course, we're going to set it to Shopify. Language, we can leave. Active ad sets, we can leave. Ad spend filters, we can leave. Sort by winners. Again, this is on Winning Hunter. Winners basically means, the ads that are spending the most, blah, blah, blah. Scaling, leave, media type. We want to set it to videos. These are the kind of filters. I'll go over them, right? You can change them up. The filters that we want to stay and keep the same is the website is on Shopify and the ad creation date and last seen date. I'll dive into them a bit deeper now. But most videos or most ads that are being ran that are dropshippers are normally running video ads. So that's why we filter by only videos. And then going in, ad creation date. What is the ad creation date? The ad creation date basically means when the ad was created. Now, if we set the ad creation date to yesterday and today, that means we are trying to find products that have been uploaded today and yesterday. Most likely, winning products have been running for past or over 7 days, right? Correct? No one's going to be spending money on an ad that's been running over 7 days if they're not getting money back. So we're going to skip the first or the last 7 days and we'll come back. Let's do, the whole month of August. What is it, 7th of September? That gives us a 7-day grace period. Now, of course, we don't want too long, or too before, so we're just going to do last month. Now, we're going to set the last seen date to the 6th and the 7th. Basically, what that means is that the ad has been last seen today or yesterday. That means it's an active ad created last month, and there's a 7-day grace period, if that makes sense. So we're filtering down. These are the most 2 important filters you need to use, and use this the same for like ads library and stuff like that. But you want to search by active ads, and how we're going to do that is by setting the filters as in this ad has been seen either in the last 24 hours. If you turn off an ad because it's unprofitable, it's not active, so it's not going to be seen in the last 24 hours. So that's why we set this. And again, the ad creation date, we're not trying to find ads that have been created within the last 24 hours because they're most likely not winning. We want to set a minimum of 7 days. That way we're seeing ads that have been running for over 7 days and they have the best chance of actually working. So apply these filters. Now find whoever you want, find products that you think have good potential. I'm just going to try break down what we think and what we would run right now. So this is live product research. We're going to go step by step.
Make his little buddy super happy. I bought 6 pairs in one go.
These products we're staying away from. Why? Breaking it down. It's more clothing. This is very generic products. There's no real big factor. It's a longer style of ad. It's a 5-minute ad. We're staying away from this stuff. We're looking for impulse 30-second ads selling right now.
Do
you have one of those?
Again, a 5-minute ad. Stay away from these kind of ads.
This
kind of ad is not an impulse ad. It's basically breaking down, creating a problem. It's more like a listicle ad where it's explaining and telling a story for the next 5 minutes. This is stuff we're going to stay away from. It works, but we're going to stay away from this.
Do you see that?
Do this in real time. Booty hole cream versus the new Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firming Side Tightener. I'm going to put the booty hole cream on this side. I don't know why you would do this. Let me show you guys that you want to put those hoods and then you're going to just smoothen everything. Go ahead. Number one, usually is amazing to...
Okay, so we've seen this product before. This one is a product that kind of it removes eye bags. As I was saying in an example before, it removes the eye bags. So basically, and see if we find a GIF. you pop it on under your eyes, and it removes these big, whatever this is, right? Now, this is a great product example. It solves a big problem. It solves a big problem. It's priced very well. Look, $34. Of course, we're gonna make a better offer than this. But yeah, the product does well. We search this product up on TikTok. I bet you it's gonna have lots of content. Now, I'm not gonna do this on this video, but make sure to search your product up on TikTok and Kalo data as well. And if it has lots of content, tick it off. But for example, this is instant results. It gets rid of eye bags. You know, that's a huge insecurity. So what we're gonna do is search up on Amazon eye bag remover. Now, what we're looking for is the product is selling in the last month. And this is a great sign. So look, eye cream for dark circles. So these are all products related. Of course, it's not going to be the exact same product as this one, but it's in the same niche. So what we're looking for is low reviews on Amazon. Basically, what this means is once a product has lower reviews on Amazon, it means it's newer to Amazon. And if we're seeing like 1K bought in the last month, that means there's a surge of orders coming in. If we search up like a basic Amazon listing, like just search up an iPhone case, we're going to see, look, 428,000 reviews with 10,000 bought in the last month. 32,000 reviews, really high reviews. 2,000 reviews, 4,000 reviews, 50 bought in the last month, 300 bought in the last month. This means that the product it's not like popping off. There's no big real interest. Of course, it's getting consistent sales, but it's nothing crazy. When you come and find a product listing on Amazon that has like 100 reviews, low reviews, but loads bought in the last month, it means there's a surge, there's interest in this product. So this is a great way to validate. Again, 300 bought in the last month, 5,000 bought in the last month, or 5,000 reviews, and 300 reviews. 100 bought in the last month, 10,000 bought in the last month, 20,000 reviews, 8,000 bought in the last month. You know, but this is not really the same product, and so on, right? Look, 2,000 bought in the last month, or 3,000 bought in the last month, 2,000 reviews, 100 bought or 100 reviews with 2,000 bought in the last month. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now, what we can do is go to step 4.
Watch.
It's
in real time.
The product is like a Peter Thompson.
I am not going.
Whatever it is. So you can search that product up and see if it's actually selling well. But just based off generic versions, 200 bought in last, or 200 reviews, 1K bought in the last one, so on and so on. This is the actual one, and we're looking at 19,000 reviews. So it's an instant temporary eye tightener. So what we're going to do is get the name of this product. And get rid of this, and we'll search up this product itself. So this is the real product. 400 bought in the last month, 700 bought in the last month, 50 bought in the last month, 700 bought in the last month, blah blah blah, 400 bought in the last month, 9,000 bought in the last month. So there's a good amount of, there you go, look, 2,000 bought in the last month. This is a product that we could run because it's a lot of buying. There's a lot of buying interest behind this product, and the reviews are low, saying it's quite new. It's not that new, but it's quite new. So this is one validation. It's selling. The next validation, I know for a fact there's loads of content on this, but go ahead, check TikTok Kalo data. 2, it has lots of content. What are our other points? Does it have a good angle? Absolutely. It covers, or it gets rid of eye bags. Boom. Great. It does a great job. It's a great solution, and it's instant. Is it impulse? Is it max €50? Yes. 4 things. And what's the last one? Does it sell to everyone? Absolutely. A lot of people have eye bag problems. You know, myself, look at these. This is basically instantly gone. So it's a huge niche. I know, especially women, and it's in the beauty niche. I know women, you know, have a lot of those problems, and they're happy to spend 20, 30 euro to fix this problem. So this is a great product. So these are the things that we're looking for. Now, that's a product. You could go run it up to 100K if you know how to make good ads. There's a lot more steps to it, but this is just going to be how to find products. For example, you need to make good ads, good offer. That's how you make a product work. It's not just about the product itself, but I'm showing you how to find these products. So continue scrolling. Again, if you're not finding much luck, just continue going. As you understand and as you learn more about product research, you get this eye. It's like a product research eye. You'll start finding products and you'll be able to pick them out a lot easier. But I'm just going to break down what a product we'd stay away from. So like this fashion stuff.
15 minutes.
It's not like there's no big offer. These are different kind of brands. They're not so much dropshipping brands than what we're trying to do. So we stay away from these. People don't Yes, of course, clothing is a great niche, but no one's going to go out of their way and just buy a dress like that unless it's really good. It's a completely different thing that we're doing. We're trying to find beauty products that we can scale up in.
Make
Again, beauty is a great niche.
minutes every day, eases muscle
What about something like this, Oshin? Right? Is this? Wait, let me get rid of this. Is this
tension in seconds.
It solves a neck massager, blah blah blah. No, I would completely stay away with this because why? First of all, let's check the pricing on this product. Right, it's a broad store, so we're staying away from broad stores. We're looking for one product stores. But regardless or disregarding that, let's say it was a one product store, $200. It's selling for $200 down here. Even if it's $80, how many people are gonna go out of their way and purchase an $80, $50 product to solve their neck problems? Maybe a small minority would go and spend that much because their neck has really sore problems and this is going to solve it. Happy days. But that percentage compared to people with eye bag problems, there's a big difference, right? I'd say there's probably out of the whole world like 0.1%, 0.01% that would actually invest in a neck sorting out problem or whatever it is, versus like 1% that would actually want to buy makeup that solves their beauty. Do you get what I'm trying to say? The demographic, the people that we could sell this to is much less than something that is related to beauty. So I'd stay away from those kind of products. And second of all, it's a high price. It's high price. There's no big, or there is a decent size angle that we could sell it on, but yeah, I would just stay away from it because the demographic is just not that big and it's selling for way too much.
This is a self-brushing toothbrush. Probably
Self-brushing toothbrush. How many people are actually going to go out of their way and invest loads of money into a self-brushing toothbrush? You already have electric toothbrushes. The thing's going to be $500. Stay away from it. Now, maybe it's not $500. Maybe it's a bit less, but still stay away.
You're gonna miss it. Boom. Gone. This is the VR Comfy
Products like this, again, it's not related to beauty as in beauty products, but it's related to like fashion beauty. Great product. Have a look into it, do all those research methods and have a look and try find it. Does it solve a problem? It's priced well under that $50. You just need to make sure it has good content and you can kind of sell on it. Again, it's more of a broad product or a broad store, basically meaning it sells all these different types of products. So in my eyes, I would just move on from that. I would try find a different one, a more one product store, because one product stores basically mean they're advertising 100% of their ad spend to that one product, meaning it's most likely winning, instead of a broad store that sells 100 different products that's selling to or advertising to 100 different products. Jewelry.
Okay, cute.
Used to be a huge niche back in the day, but not anymore. It's just so saturated. This is an actual example of saturation. So many people have came in, it all looks the same. There's no big difference. If someone sees jewelry online, they're just going to skip past it unless it does something different.
No, because the way I'm never gonna travel in anything other than this brand new airplane mode hoodie, this eye mask is almost tucked into the...
This is a great product, right? Yes, it's not related to beauty again, but it's more of a TikTok-y product, right? What does it do? If you can source this for a cheaper price, again, great product. What is it? It's a different design. It's a cute travel hoodie. How many people on TikTok, how many people between 18 and 30 would buy something that's cheap like this? If you could sell it for $20, $30, $40, again, clothing's not that expensive, but if you can sell this for like a $30 range, like a buy one, get one free, or buy one, get 50% off, and you could do like this is a great product because it has a built-in sleep mask in your hoodie. So how many times are you on a plane or a long haul flight or something like that, you want to get a quick nap, but you don't have a sleep mask or whatever. It just looks cool. It's a good product. Definitely try sell something like this. Why does it work? Because it's this impulsy product. Again, source it for a bit cheaper, sell it for $30. But imagine this comes on to like a 22-year-old's TikTok For You page where they're like, oh, this is cute. It looks cute. It has a built-in thing. Oh, I can show all my friends. Wow, I can even put my phone in the side. It's great for my travel. Blah, 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 blah. So on and so on. It has a good market. People are willing to invest $30 into a cute little hoodie. They go down to the shop and buy just a normal hoodie for like $40. So this one has like a built-in sleep mask, place to put your phone. It's great for traveling. You know what I mean? The traveling market mixed in with the clothing market. All right, it's not just a airplane hoodie. You can advertise in the car. If you're doing a 3-hour long car trip, stick this hoodie on, get a good night rest, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? These are good products that you're looking into.
The back of the hood.
Rather than some jewelry or some toothbrush device. Do you see the difference we're trying to make here? Good
And so
product,
almost-
has definitely loads of content. It sells well, 100%. It's cheap versus, and it has like a great angle versus some weird looking product like that and some basic jewelry. So I hope this is basically what you're gonna do. I hope this video makes sense for you guys. Any questions, make sure to just message my Instagram or drop them down in the comments, and I'll be able to kind of break them down for you in there. We have Faith First, which is our group. This is where we teach, dropshipping a bit more in depth. If that's something you're interested in, click the top link in the bio and we can go from there, or in the description of this video. Any other questions, please send them over. Any, ideas you want me to make or different YouTube videos, please let me know and I'll get them done. I hope this video helped you. Any questions, again, send them over and I'll see you in the next one.